We live in lake country in southeastern Wisconsin. I practiced at a large hospital here as an ophthalmologist.
And I'm a property manager here and also a meditation instructor.
We have 3 kids, and we are in the process of becoming foster parents.
I was actually on The Real World.
I had no idea really that she was on The Real World.
And I love that he didn't know that I was on The Real World because everybody seemed to back then. We currently live in a beautiful home on acres.
But at this point, we've gotten serious, I think, about finding a house that we want to live in forever. And it's something that we've been working up to for years.
If we get a new house, what is important to you?
Like a lake so I can go water skiing all the time? Yeah.
If you're going to live in lake country, Wisconsin, with all these beautiful lakes, you might as well at least try to get on a lake.
True, but you get a lot smaller house when you get a lake house. And I really like to have space. Just maybe a place for a chicken coop, whether it's like a barn or some kind of little bit of woods or acreage, and have a bigger house.
Not the same. I think if we had 4 bedrooms, that would be plenty. I grew up sharing with 2 brothers, and look how I turned out. I'm perfectly fine.
I just feel like the kids shouldn't have to share rooms anymore. We really have to raise the price tag if we're going to get what we want and have a lake.
Well, we are both pathologically cheap. I paid mostly my own way through college. I joined the Navy to pay for medical school. I mean, maybe I could stretch to 1.5.
I feel like you have to go up to 1.75, really, if you're gonna get a lake.
That would be a stretch. I really love an older home. There's durability and timeless character.
I don't see how we're supposed to find a historic home that's gonna have everything we want, because I do like a more trendy look. I like a little bling. What do you call them? Millennial mansions?
Millennium mansions, yeah. The detail work on the inside of these trendy houses that you're calling them, or, you know, they'll be out in 10, 15 years.
Right, but you love everything to be like natural wood and stone, and you can only have so much wood and stone. It's like I'm living in a cave.
But I gotta be close to work.
Yeah, let's just be open to doing some reno.
We got lots of stuff going on. We're busy, we wanna spend time with kids.
Spencer is a little bit stubborn.
Julie is the most exciting woman that I've ever met. When she gets an idea of something that she wants to do in her head, it will be done probably within several seconds.
We call it the Julie train. And when the Julie train gets moving, you better hop on board.
Things gonna happen. So this guy is actually on Okauchee Lake.
Oh.
1.499.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 bedrooms.
3 bedrooms?
Make that work.
Well, we'll just see what the layout looks like, but that is a cool lake. They got surround sound on the portico.
They do have speakers.
It's a smart house.
All right,
It's got all sorts of control.
Why is this little house so expensive?
Well, it's only 5 years old, and to get onto Okauchee right now.
I love this fireplace stone. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
cozy with bling. It's us.
And the lake view is just, look at the sunsets you would have here.
What's nice here is on the lake, the big lake is right there. You can see it. But when you come in here, it's so much easier to land your boats.
Okay, this kitchen is awesome, but small.
They're custom cement.
Room to
Love
maneuver.
the cement.
They
Inlaid something or other.
What they did is they laid her necklaces on here, took the photo, and they said they wanted this blue glass inlaid. So they pour it, they put the glass in, then they grind it.
Wow.
Stop, I love
That's, yeah,
And
it's
then, of
beautiful.
course,
love
the
that.
glass is the same as the backsplash. So it has that whole trendy look.
That's what I love. That's
the
what I love.
trendy look.
Right?
So now
Right.
we've got another
kitchen.
kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about 2
What?
kitchens.
Why don't you just have one bigger kitchen?
There's no room for it on that floor.
Right.
At 149, that's what's happening. Is you're going to be in this this location's great. You're on the big lake, but you're going to have a more intimate home space.
There's no yard for the kids. I mean,
There's Carl Schurz Park right over here. You don't pay membership dues there. You put work in, so you can get your kids helping with lawn work there. You can work the kitchen. You can do all sorts of
like
fun
a
things
co-op?
that you're part of. Yeah,
that's cool.
it's a 40-acre park. Here's a big bedroom for the boys.
You really think the boys can share this?
Sure. Why not?
Honestly, I just love to see them have their own rooms. Is there any way to get an extra bedroom out of this house?
Actually, we could, and you were saying that you weren't that impressed with a double kitchen. We could take this kitchen out because then you go all the way to the wall. We would extend that wall so you still have a wide enough hallway.
Yep, that actually does make sense. Yeah. At least I feel good knowing that we could get another bedroom. Oh my gosh, I love that tile.
I love it. It's stone?
Yes.
That is so cool.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, more bling.
Oh, yes.
More bling.
Yes, I love that chandelier.
Acoustic tub.
What is an acoustic
So it
tub?
plays music. It has its own music system.
It's got lighting. It's got like a see-through glass. It's got crystal candle holders. This is like amazing.
Now, how do we get the sound going?
This is epic. What if we got in here and it just wasn't big enough and we decided to sell in a few years?
Well, it gives you the chance to live on the lake at the right price for the right quality that you're looking for. I know that you're thinking about a lot of different things, but this is going on the market in a day or two, and it could be gone as fast as it comes on. But you're going to have to make some fast decisions like I've been talking to you about in this market.
It's not on the lake, though. I'm going to just tell you that straight away. But it does.
Nice woods.
It does have 4 acres. 1.595 is the price.
Pretty decent.
Oh my gosh, and here it is.
Oh, you got your columns.
Wow. Now that's curb appeal right there. You don't like it. I can tell you don't like it. Oh my gosh, but it's so pretty.
This is how an entryway should be.
I love the fixtures.
Look at the gold ceiling. Holy, I love that.
Julie's freaking out and loving it, and it's her style. Big gross mansion. We call them BGMs. This isn't the biggest. It's not the grossest. It's not the most mansion-y, but it's up there.
So this is the kitchen.
It's decent.
And what I would want to do is take this out, put a big island right here. And I think that would just kind of make the whole kitchen feel bigger.
But it's still really functional, and the granite is beautiful, and the wood is beautiful. Just leave it.
I feel like we definitely could make it really modern and spectacular. Open your mind up to a little bit of renovation.
But is it as much kitchen as you need?
This view is epic.
But it's a lot of space with no lake. So
It's true there's not a lake, but there's a hot tub.
And if you were to put this on the lake, you're talking 10 million. So
Wait, what?
yeah, it's got a really great outbuilding.
Oh, you could get a ton of chickens in there. Double doors for the primary and awesome ceiling. I'm just gonna say I hate.
it's a thumbs up. They're vaguely retro.
Totally hate those chairs
Patterns.
and totally hate these
Yeah.
curtains, but the room is awesome.
Ooh, is that a spa tub in the bathroom?
Watch how this fills.
Oh, yes! That is so cool. Are you kidding me?
And sold.
Isn't that ridiculously cool?
I feel so lucky that we can even be looking at a house like this. So when I see things like 10 shower heads and this amazing bathtub, I feel like we need to grab it. You know, I always think of Evelyn going to prom and she's gonna come down here in her prom dress and like, oh, look at this. This is great.
There's 2 bedrooms over here. One of them's being used as a workout area.
You could make this a bedroom.
Right. You like the onyx in the bar?
Yeah, that's
That is interesting, isn't it?
You have dishwashers, refrigerators. So, you know, if you have a much larger party, you could do everything from down here. You can bring the prepared food down, the hot food down,
all
heat
of our
things
large
up.
parties. Our family's growing. I think we could use the space. I think there's maybe a little bit too much. I like my kids, and I would like to hang out with them, and there's just a lot of places to lose them in this house.
So out here we have another flex room.
Oh, air hockey. You want to play?
Could this be a bedroom though? Really?
Yeah, it's
The Murphy bed.
Oh, this has a Murphy bed, just
Right.
like our current house.
Correct.
All right, so this definitely could be a kid's room. So I'm gonna call this a 5-bedroom house.
That whole idea that a bedroom has to have a functioning closet has gone away. The new description actually says a heat source and an egress. So you could use, technically speaking, the office as a
bedroom if you needed to. But if it's an
Debatable.
office you can
Debatable.
use as a guest room, like flex space, then that
Right.
kind of works. I think this is a gorgeous house, and it wouldn't take much to really modernize it and make it perfect.
But it's just a lot of money for a lot of house that we probably don't really need, and it's not on the lake.
There's all the land in the world, there's all the privacy, plus we do have 3 kids, maybe 4 if we get a foster.
Julie can be a very convincing woman. If we're split, it can become more of a battle. She definitely, for something this size, she's got to get me on board. That's clear. I'm a little concerned about the price, though. 1,685, I think it was.
But it's on the lake. This is awesome.
It's a great old farmhouse.
You've got 156 feet of frontage. Because there's such a difficulty with finding inventory right now, not only is it hard to find a home on the water, but a home with land on the water, this is just a rarity.
How old is this house?
This is mid-1800s, but this is new back here. And you have the barn, and you have the 3-car garage.
I can get a lot of chickens in that barn.
You can get a lot of toys in that barn.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
The ceilings are high in here. This is very different. This was not here before. This is all new.
Yeah, this is a great airy space.
Seriously, this is what you buy this house for.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this. Spence, you got your lake. Here it is.
This is great.
I
Yeah,
like
this is the hangout.
Yeah, you can make like a theater back there. We got a little
Oh, wait a minute.
pull-up bar.
I think she...
That is really nice, actually. All right, so across here, we've got more loft.
I don't know what you do with this space, to be honest.
The kids
It seems
would
like
have
a waste of square footage.
I think the kids would have a blast with it.
I mean, you need a whole wing for the kids.
But we have 3 kids, maybe another one
This
coming.
could be where you greet your guests.
Hello down there. There is a lot of wood going on in here.
I know, I love the wood.
Hopefully the kitchen is like white and bright. Yes. And I like the exposed brick, but honestly, I do not like this kitchen. I do not. I would need to renovate this. I'm just telling you. The cabinets are very wood.
I like
and
the
this
wood.
island is
green.
ridiculous. Wait, I'm serious. Like, how high is this island?
I don't mind the pink granite.
The granite color is all wrong.
When Julie starts talking about reno and gutting the kitchen, my blood pressure goes up pretty quick. To spend this kind of money for a fixer doesn't sit well with me.
And this is the original part of the house now.
Correct.
I remember
That
this
is great.
Tiffany lampshade. I hate this lampshade.
I love that.
You love it.
That is exactly my
It's
style.
gotta go.
Are you kidding?
I hate it.
Primary bedroom with its own bath.
Oh, but look at the fireplace.
Yeah, that's great.
I love that.
And then the full bath over here.
Okay. I like this.
And it's got views.
And the killer views. And this is a cool sink.
Yeah, that's so 2008.
This is stone. You love
It's stone. Yeah, I mean, sure, I don't hate it.
This has not changed a bit.
Unfortunately.
Watch your head,
Yeah.
Spence.
Oh, yeah. Low ceilings. And these bedrooms are small.
You know, I can do a lot with some paint and a little reno.
We're paying almost 1.7 million
For the
and
view.
For the view.
not for the bedrooms. Yeah, I get it.
And they're kids. They're just happy to have their own bedroom.
Here's the front porch you probably remember. Julie?
Yeah,
doorbell.
that doorbell. Awesome.
You have a marsh across the way, so you're not going to have many homes on here, so you'll kind of have the privacy you're looking for on a lake.
We could wake surf and we could jet ski and we could water ski. Like,
We'd be living the life.
and Brian, how did you get us such a perfect sunset for this?
You arranged this, didn't you?
I did have to cue the gods.
I just don't feel comfortable paying this kind of money for what's inside. With all that space, it's not really that functional, not that usable. It's gonna take just so much to get it up to speed.
A little bit of reno and this could all be ours.
You can't have your dream if you don't step up. If you don't buy now, somebody else could buy your dream.
The modern lake house is my favorite style, obviously.
That owner's suite,
Yeah.
sunset views from your acoustic soaking tub.
Because the whole thing is very small. Although you
different.
know I am gonna renovate that bedroom situation if we get a foster child. Can you get by with no yard?
Sure, it's a great lake, and your chickens will be across the street. But we're saving a little money. The giant mansion.
Glorious mansion. all that land, 4 acres. I feel like the kitchen can be fixed if we just open the space up.
Would you ever leave your waterfall tub to enjoy the rest of the house, though? Because the rest of the house is so huge.
Mm-hmm. With all our kids, we'd fill that space. Can you handle living without the lake?
I think that's a big ask.
So the farmhouse on the lake,
The historic part of the house has some character,
it has a barn.
and it's on a nice lake,
The kitchen is a problem.
so
It also has the worst owner suite.
I could see you dropping 100 grand on that place, and we're not even getting started. The obvious choice was the farmhouse on the lake. We're not fancy people, so the fancy mansion wasn't gonna work, and the modern lake house was a little too cramped.
To have the space and have the lake, this was the house we had to pick, and we're really glad we did. Go!
We made an offer a little under asking, and we ended up at 1,575.
It gives me a little bit to play with, to change the kitchen around and do some of the things I want to do.
Yeah, she's got the ambition to do that. And hey, I'll go along with it.
Good job. You want a rematch? Sure. Let's do it again. We just got the news that we have a foster placement, and so I was really excited to get her room ready. I'm really happy that this all came together like this. Oh, wow.
The wonderful thing about this house is you walk right out the back door and there's a sledding hill and a rope swing.
And Spencer bought a new toy.
Boat.
It's huge, and it's gonna be good for teaching the kids how to ski and just, I don't know, days on the lake. All right, Evelyn, can you go higher than Dad?
This was a lot of money to spend on a house, but we've been working a long time, and we feel really fortunate to have been able to land in a place that is so spectacular.